Hello and welcome to Bundy Hill. I am Booster, and yeah, the race is about to begin. And flag drop in 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Oh, okay, here we go. And that's about what it feels like on the line. All right, so here we go. Not the best start, but not too bad. I've only got a few people in front of me until I get up here into the dust and the nastiness and the pile up. Man, I should have got a better start. It wasn't for lack of trying. But oh man. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, here we go around this corner. Oh man, he's already done. I talked to that guy before the race there, and he's got a YouTube channel on here too. I talked to him a little bit on YouTube, and this was his first race, and yeah, that's not the best way to start it. But welcome to racing. That's how I spend a majority of my time. It feels like sometimes. Anyway, whoa, it's slippery out. This track is slippery. It's like hard packed clay with like rocks embedded in the ground. I don't know. Whatever it was really hard to grip on. When it was wet, it was really slippery. When it was dry and hard packed, it was slippery. And I felt like in this race, I was actually a lot faster in the woods than I was out on this stuff, just because I'm unsure of myself out in this type of stuff. Look at this jump. Oh yeah, I got at least a quarter of a second of air right there. All right, let's start into some single track here. Oh, not quite. Just letting him know I'm here, trying to make the pass. And you know, a lot of people have been telling me this year that they can see that I've improved. And I believe it. I believe I've improved, because last year it didn't feel like I got to do what I'm doing right here. And even this year, if I'm not the fastest guy, if I'm not getting trophies or whatever, no big deal, you know, because to me, this right here is what it's all about. Coming out here and trying to figure out how to get around that guy. Oh, he got a little bit of a jump right there. So we come up into this section, and this section is like, I don't know, it's wet once in a while. I don't know if it's some kind of like quad trail or something, but it's really hard packed and just slippery. I'm gonna keep saying how slippery it was, and I don't know if it's just because of the tires that I'm running. I'm running the Michelin S12s, which are a soft tire. And I don't know if that was it, what the deal was. It just didn't want to grip. Look at this guy. Slides out, hits my foot. Look at that dirt flying and stuff too. I really hope the quality is good on YouTube. Like, the quality on YouTube is generally like way worse than when I render this out in the video that's actually on my computer. So hopefully YouTube does it a little bit of justice, and the quality is pretty good. Today's class was 49 people deep. So once again, we started with 2 rows. And I don't know. I think that's kind of wild. I don't know if it seems like we should be able to do something to split this class up a little bit, because starting like 50 people on the same line, and we've started 80 something people before on the same line, like at the same time. That's just nuts. So I don't know. I'm hoping next year I'm gonna try to convince people when the rule meeting or whatever comes up to make like a C class, a 2-hour C class that's for 30 plus year olds. So we'll have like the 13 to 21, 21 to 30, or 31, you know, however they want to do it, and then 30 and up. just to try to split this class up and make it a little smaller. So coming down through this section right here, it's just pure nastiness. If it wasn't for the rocks, this section would have been really hard. Like, the rocks made it rough, but at least they made it so it wasn't just like too soft. And you can see that guy in front of me sliding around. You can see that I'm sliding around, and there's a little smudge on the camera. We're gonna have that smudge for a while, so you guys are gonna have to get used to that. One really nice, oh, check this out. I tried to pass this guy and I jumped the ditch right here, coming around him. Yeah, now we're gonna really start fighting for position right here. It starts getting intense, and this is like what I live for in the races right here. I love this. I'm having a blast trying to figure out, look at that, trying to figure out how to get around him. Oh man, this is awesome. See, this is what I mean when I say I don't like it when people look at trying to get around. This is what I mean when I say I don't like it when people try to get people to let them pass, you know, like yelling behind, hey, hey, hey. You know, that's fine if you're in a different class, but if you're in the same class, give it a try. Try passing, you know, without asking the guy to get over for you, because it's a blast. Here we go through the woods, and I feel like I'm moving, and I'm moving well. I don't know. I guess to other people this might not look like I'm moving that fast, but to me this feels really fast. Ah, I messed up. This guy gets around me, and oh, and I'm sliding too. I almost run him over. Luckily, neither he nor I got hurt. Look at this, I feel so good and smooth through here. Except for this one little part up here. Just ignore that. Out here to a straightaway, and I don't really know which way to go. I don't know if we were supposed to go over that little bump, or I don't know. This course was actually kind of confusing. I got lost a few times. And it's not like the Toledo TrailRiders. It's not their fault or anything, you know. I realize there are trails all over the place, and they actually had it marked pretty well. I don't know. I get kind of locked in, and I don't really look for trail markers. I just kind of look up ahead. All right, it's time for a drink. And there's the guy that went down in front of me, so I take a quick drink and back on the gas. Here we go. That one little break, just taking a little drink like that cost me, what, 3 positions right there. I mean, most likely. They're most likely all guys from my class. Because the X class started behind us, but they started a full minute behind us. I don't think that they would have caught us already. Oh, missed that corner a little bit. But right back on, no harm done. And actually stopped. This is like the first race that I really made sure that I stopped and took a drink and got fluids in me, and actually I felt a lot better after this race. I didn't feel dehydrated. I didn't get a really bad headache or anything. So I think it cost me a little bit of time, I guess, but I don't know. In the end, it's better, I think. I just have to figure out how to keep moving while I'm taking a drink, maybe. I don't know. This straightaway right here was real fast, and it had some pretty sharp little whoops in it. but I feel like I moved through them pretty well. And right here, I kept going the wrong way, and I think all of these guys went the wrong way too. Here we are back in the woods, and like I said, I felt fast in the woods. This guy kind of slowed me down a little bit in this spot, but, you know, I guess maybe I should have tried to take a little bit different line. I probably could have got past him right there. But I definitely felt more comfortable in the woods here than I did on, like, the gravel, real open sections. My conditioning actually in this race wasn't too bad. I felt like I did get tired. I did get winded a little bit. But it wasn't that bad. I feel like I still, you know, I've got a little ways to go before I'm in the kind of shape I think I need to be in order to contend to be like for a top 10 position. But I have to find the time to be able to do that. Which has been somewhat difficult lately because I drive about 100 miles one way to get to work. So after work, I don't have a whole lot of time to be doing other things. I think right here I got lost. Yeah, we're supposed to go to the right on that single track, and both this guy and I both got lost, and then he figured it out, and it took a little while for me to figure it out. So I got passed again. And this pine section was kind of fun. It was a little rough because of all the roots and everything, but it was still, I don't know, I like having varying terrain. I was pretty slow through it. But I thought I'd try to catch them here. Check this move out. This is pretty awesome right here. I don't know where I'm going. Spin the bike around. Here we go. This was a pretty fast section. I liked this part. This was fun. I wish they would have had us going through that some more, like just some trails like cut through the middle of it to where you couldn't see anything on either side. You were just going through those real tall weeds. Ah, nice. I got a little wet there. So I wiped the camera a bit, but it's still kind of nasty. But we're coming up here. We're about to finish the first lap, do a little hill climb to the top. And there's a girl right there at the top taking pictures, and I want to find out who she is because I'd like to see if, you know, she got some like nice pictures of me or whatever. So if you know who she is, I guess let me know in the comments or on Facebook or however, because I would like to know. Coming through the scoring, I don't know what place I was in. I'm going to guess and say 21st. 21st sounds pretty good. And then after you come through scoring, you come down through this section, and this thing is rough. It's rocky, and it's hard packed, so it's slippery. It's hard to stay on the edges. So I kind of just tried to ride in the bottom, but in the bottom's where all the big rocks were. So I don't know. Come through here and back across the starting line. And I'm going to pour it to her and go fast for just a little bit. If nothing else, I'll make a bunch of dust so it's harder for the other guys to keep up. Alright, here we go, back into the woods again. Yeah, I'm actually making a few passes. And once again, I feel pretty quick through here. And sneak around just off to the edge. That upper line right here, there's an upper line to the left, was way faster than the one I just took down by the tree. And that little, I just did a little like jump over a log back there. It's kind of on an angle. That thing scared me every single lap. And I'm lost again. I don't know where the trail is, but I look over. Oh, there's some guys over there. So pretty much everyone I just passed gets around me and more. This section was cool right here. Whoa! Oh, I just got lapped. What's kind of nice about those fast guys coming around is they come around and they're like, hey, 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 hey. And if you can like get on the gas and get behind them a little bit, sometimes you can get some like little freebie passes. Because they'll come up on the next guy in your class and they'll yell at them too, and then that guy gets over because he's like, oh, a fast guy just came up on me. So you can sneak by if you can stay up behind them for just a little bit. And I took the wrong way again. But I managed to get back out and in front of these guys before I really lost any positions because of it. This section right here was kind of fun because you go down through the water. And then there's a little hill up here on the right. You got to kind of ride along the side of that and then down into some ruts. Back into the woods. I'm just showing this because I felt like I was fast through here. That's the only reason. And once again, there's another guy stuck on the hill. I didn't really have that much trouble with the hills. Oh, now I really messed the camera up. So I had to skip ahead to when I cleaned it up. But at least the camera's clean again. Yeah, once again, I was not comfortable down through this stuff. Right there, I missed a gear. I don't know, maybe I need to go up and ride the Gladwin trails a little bit. Those are like real sandy, and that's kind of what this area was, and I just wasn't good at it. Oh, jumped into that like a pro. And this right here kind of confused me because this guy stops and I look up ahead and you can't see him yet. Now you can see him. There's another guy stopped. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what's going on? But there was nothing going on. I don't know. They were just taking a break and both happened to take a break in the same spot. So this time I actually made the turn in the right spot. Now I'm going to try to keep up with one of the fast guys. I think he's got an M on the back of his helmet, so he's fast. I keep up with him for, you know, a corner or two. Not really. He's pretty much gone, but still, this is probably better than I've ever ridden. Back into these cattail type things. And this being the second lap, I kind of know the course a little bit more. So I think I was a little faster through here this time than I was the first time. I think I need to learn to ride with a little bit more urgency. Like, I could go faster through here. Like, look at this guy's waving me around, and look at that poor guy. He's got his bike just stuck standing up right out there in the middle of that. But I think what I've been doing is I've been trying to ride hard through the hard stuff. I've been trying to go fast through the hard stuff, and then out on the easy stuff it seems like I slow down. Because that straightaway should have been really easy, but for some reason I didn't go as fast as I could have went. I think it might be because I'm trying to like rest in the easy spots and ride faster in the stuff that's harder. I don't know. Wave hi to him. Hello. Continue on my way. Whoa, that's not a good place to stop. Blind corner. Alright, so come back in. Little hill climb right here. Smile for the camera. Hello. And then back in through scoring. And what place am I in now? I think I'm in like 25th or something like that. I don't know. I lost positions anyway. So I'm starting to slow down a little bit. I can feel that I'm a little more tired, but it's not bad. Plus, I mean, like, I don't know, I guess my lap time was a little bit slower, but I can't exactly blame it. And this is that top line I was talking about, by the way. I can't exactly blame the slower lap time on my conditioning and say, well, you know, it's because I was getting tired. I think it's more because, like, I was getting lapped, so I had to pull over more. And it's also because the track is just getting more thrashed, you know, so I'm slower through it. So this guy, he's broke down, and he wants some help. He's been sitting back there for a while, I'm guessing. So I go out here, and I'm like, oh, wait, there's people right here, so I'll just go talk to this girl over here.
You got a phone on you to call anybody?
But I want your phone number. I mean, yeah, there's a guy over there. Could I get your number, please? Whoa. That's what I gotta ride like that. I need to be coming by people just on the pipe. Alright, back in here. This is where I made the wrong turn before. Back through the woods. Even though the woods are getting just thrashed, like there's roots all over, I still feel way more comfortable and just way faster through here. And I used up a good deal of energy right there, but I don't feel like it slowed me down that much. So I was riding pretty good through that. So what we need, the race that I need them to make for me to do well, is going to be one that's just full of roots and just hard stuff to climb, where everyone else gets all stuck, and somehow I manage to not get stuck. Yeah, that's what I need. I really like this part. It's like a little hill climb, but you're turning at the same time. I like that. That was fun. Coming through here again. Little cattail section. And I'm still moving pretty fast, you know. It's not like I've slowed down a lot. And that guy is still there. I like that they put these little hill climbs in for us. That was a lot of fun. I almost went the wrong way again. This poor guy gets stuck behind me, and then I think I suck going up this. Yeah. Slow all down and probably mess him all up. But he looks to be a good rider, so he got by. Yeah. Coming down this section, I always went real slow through here because it was that hard pack, and it was real slippery, and I was on top of a hill, and I don't know, I just felt like I was gonna get screwed up. Watch this, watch up ahead. I don't know what happened. He just followed that rut and run into the back of that guy and fell over. I don't know, it was kind of weird, but I don't know. Come through again, and I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm in 23rd or 24th. I don't know. And we're gonna go through the laps pretty quick here now. Now I'm starting to feel it, but I'm not feeling that I'm tired. What I'm feeling is like my knees are just like sore. And that's probably because I'm older than I used to be. So here we go. Let's look for that guy's bike again. Look off to the left. And they just got it out. Yup. There he is, sitting there with his bike. So that was probably like a good hour after the first time I went around him. Let's come back in for another lap. You hear me going, ugh. That's because my knees are just feeling thrashed. And oh, come on, because I look up and it's the white flag. I'm like, are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way that should be the white flag. So I look down at my watch, and I've already been riding for 2 hours. So I was like, you know what? With the way my knees are feeling, that's enough. I'm not doing another lap. So I ride up here real fast. Fastest of the whole race. Nah, it's... yeah, you can tell obviously it's in fast forward. Ride up to my car and call it a day. I got 24th overall, even though I didn't do the last lap. So anyway, guys, if you liked the video, leave me a like. It helps out a lot. Leave a comment if you feel like leaving a comment. And I will catch you guys next time.